What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag. Miss Boosh Bag to you. I already did Love and Hip Hop, that whole Jocelyn thing. My computer is acting crazy. I don't know if it got a virus. I'm hoping I didn't waste all my damn time, my whole damn morning. I'm watching Basketball Wives now. I've actually only watched the first 4 minutes, the first scene. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to do each scene so I don't got to write no notes because I'm feeling pretty lazy and I don't want to write no notes and then make a video if it's all not going to work out. So there's that. Okay, so it started off with Jackie calling all of these damn people on the phone while trying to eat a damn pickle and trying to eat crackers and drink beer and sweep the floor and all kind of other bullshit. Trying to fake like she busy and she got something to do. You ain't got nothing to do, girl. Except stalk that damn daughter of yours. So yeah, she's calling people to tell them that she's a grandma. She did use the word again, thankfully. Apparently this is her 4th grandchild. She's gonna be a grandma. She's not gonna be a grandma. She's gonna be a glamma. She was like a glamma, you know, with an L. Okay, get it right. Because I'm gonna be glamorous, and like she was saying last week, she was gonna be crazy, sexy, cool, and all this other bullshit. So, yeah, she's extremely excited about being a grandma for the 4th time. I don't recall all of this hoopla when she had any other children. I actually didn't even know she had. I know she had at least 1 other grandchild, but I didn't know it was 3. So that was 3 chances that I'm sure she's been on this show during some of these points. And not a one time that I see the excitement and the glamour nonsense going on. But I guess that's just me. Have y'all seen it? Let me know. Anyway, yeah. She's going to be trying to plan something to celebrate her being a grandmother as opposed to the girl being a mother. Because I guess she's the more important one. Yeah, that's how it goes when you're stalking one of your daughters. Okay. Now, Evelyn goes over to Shawnee's house because she got invited to this glamour party. And she's like, is this weird or what? She feels awkward about the whole thing because Jackie already has some sort of problem with her for giving money to her other grandkid. And Shawnee's like, well, it's strange that there's a whole bunch of hoopla for this one baby when she has all these other grandkids. And there's a lot of scandal involved with the things that go on with her other grandchildren. So she didn't really want to go. So Evelyn's like, yeah, I don't want to be involved with her and her grandkids shit. Like none of it at all. Like I don't want to go. But are you going to go? Shawnee's like, no. I don't want to go. I will not be attending, and I know she's going to be pissed, but I'm just going to tell her. You know, I feel fucking uncomfortable because there's too much shit going on. So, ain't nobody going. Well, I don't know if Tammy going. Well, no, Tammy already hates Jackie, so, okay. I don't know who's going to go. Alright, video seems to be coming along. The computer seems like it's acting okay now. We going to see because I started that video at 7:30 something. It's already 9. Meaning 12 on the East Coast. It's 9:13. Okay, so let me see. Jackie just went to have lunch or brunch or something with some chick named Krista or Kristen. They didn't write her name on the screen unless they did it at the very beginning and I just missed it. Apparently she's dating some dude named Joe Crawford, and they've been together like 7 years. They got a little girl. I think she's 5. I think her name is Braylon, which sounds like my friend's name, Bree. My friend's baby's name, Breland. So yeah, she is cute and all that stuff, and she's hoping to get married. Yeah, I would expect that one would after 7 years be with some goddamn body, but whatever. She appears to still be waiting. Her and Jackie are talking about the guy being newly retired. So he's just not really knowing exactly what to do with his time now that he has all this free time. And she was like, just, you know, try to find your niche. Keep on do a little bit of everything so you find something that you like. Jackie's like, well, now that he don't work, he ain't doing basketball no more. He gonna want to have sex like more often. She was like, what do you mean, like every day? She's like, no, like 4 or 5 times a day. Girl, just because your little raggedy ass done went and got all worn the fuck out from that damn man, did I mean that everybody is gonna be some disgusting ass porn dog trying to have sex no 4 or 5 times a day? Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna tell y'all, whatever. It wouldn't be me, and I don't give a damn how much money you got. how long you played, your age, your drive, nothing. If your sex drive is like that, your ass need to go to the doctor, because something wrong. You need to do something else to occupy your motherfucking time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, no. So Jackie telling her she need to be doing Epsom salt baths and put pineapples in her coochie, in her cootie cat, and just all kind of nonsense. Kegel exercises. Well, Kegels always work. Hook it up, okay? And all kinds of things to make it tight and I guess fresh. And apparently she got to up her game. So now that her dude is not playing basketball, she has to be his personal come get it girl, apparently. I don't care for that, but whatever. If that's the advice that she's given, I guess. All right. She's still married, so I guess it has worked for her. It has worked in her fucking favor. They also are talking about the glamma party. She's so excited about, you know, her daughter Shani having this baby, and she couldn't be in there, so she let the father be in there. Like, girl, you didn't let him. All right, you weren't there, and she wasn't gonna have you in there any motherfucking way. She wanted the baby father to be in there, so don't act like it was your choice. Like, no, I know she wants me, but you go. Bitch, stop lying. All right. So yeah, she told me I couldn't be in there, you know, because I get squirmish and everything, and I can't be seeing, you know, my baby having a baby, because, you know, I just need to think of her as my little baby. But now that my daughter that had a daughter, then I gotta turn up, and my glamma party did. So this girl is saying, yeah, she definitely gonna be there, and she bringing her 2 sisters, whoever the hell they are. So yeah, those are people that are gonna be there. Okay, so now we found somebody. All right, so Tammy looking the best that she has in weeks now, okay, because she been looking a hot ass mess. And definitely in those confessionals, that extremely white makeup, this ghost look, I mean, she looks like a monster. She looks like that witch that was on Eve's Bayou when the little girl what the hell is going on with that? That shit is hideous. I'm like, the whole look, someone should have told her no, because I think that Tammy's pretty. Probably just because people keep on saying that I look like her, but I don't care what the reason is. I think she's cute, and I think that she just does some things to make herself look horrific, okay? Kind of like the way I got on this little turban thing today. Sometimes we just fuck ourselves over. But she's looking pretty good today, even though I can see the glue of the wig not blending right here. But it still looks way better than the things that she's been wearing. So kudos, girl. Okay, hide the glue, and we gonna be good to go, okay? If you're gonna be rocking my face sometimes, you're gonna have to keep it together. Anyway, her dude is there, and he making a dry ass ham sandwich. Her words, not mine, because it didn't have enough mayo, because she likes extra mayo. He was like, do you? Then she gonna call him nasty. You the one said it. Anyway, but she's telling him, well, look, Jackie's having this glamma party. He was like, all right, well, that's cool. That's your partner, right? Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I told her that somebody, that Evelyn made a comment. I screenshot it. I sent it to her because she asked me to. And then she goes out with Evelyn, and they start talking about me, and she let Evelyn talk about me. So now I'm mad, and, you know, she ain't loyal, and I don't know what to do, and I don't want to go off and all this. You do want to go off, you ghetto ass. Anyway, he's like, well, you just going to need to talk to her. I mean... So she was like, all right, well, you know what? I'll take the high road, and I'll go to her party. First of all, she's kind of lying, and kind of got the story mixed up. Jackie did not go out with Evelyn. Evelyn and Jackie are not motherfucking friends. They went to meet up with this lady who asked them to come and meet up with her, and they just happened to be in the same spot. And Jackie brought up the conversation again. And Evelyn didn't really say that much, except... Tammy's being messy. She's always messy. She's crazy. Yeah. Because if... Okay. Outside of this, outside of the show, I have seen online some motherfucking where people were going in on Tammy for being petty and for starting up all of this mess. Because apparently the message that Evelyn wrote was something so sweet and so not at all shady in any sort of way, and damn sure didn't call Jackie despicable or any fucking thing like that. Well, what Tammy went on to say is that those were Jackie's words. Jackie said that people were hitting her up in the DMs or whatever, and Jackie told Tammy that call her despicable. So she was just repeating her words. She wasn't saying that the comment that she was going to send her said that. The comment was sweet as pie. It's like, here's this. I hope it's enough. I hope your family is okay, and, you know, blessings. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it was. It didn't say shit about Jackie. Nothing about your familial situation. Nothing. Just, I hope you're okay. God's blessings. Something really nice. And then Tammy goes on to say, well, I thought the message was really nice too, but Jackie read something else into it. And she asked me to send it. So supposedly Tammy's point of view is that she saw a message and she was just telling her there was a message. Not that it was a bad message, but yeah, she left a message. Oh, I heard it was these messages and it was all fucked up. I'll send you the message. Jackie's pissed off about the message, even though it's not anything to be pissed off about. And now that she has told Tammy that she's pissed off about it, Tammy feels the need for her to stick with the anger that she has about it, even though she does also feel that it is completely illogical. And the fact that now that she actually sent it to her, but if I'm saying that if Jackie already said it was despicable, then she must have already seen it, or is she just talking from what people told her from DMs? This whole shit don't make no motherfucking sense. And what she said to her boyfriend also, or husband, whoever the fuck he is, was, yeah, well, you know that thing that's going on with Evelyn giving Jackie's daughter money. It's not going on, okay? It was years ago. It's not going on now. You're talking about it. Everybody is acting like it's going on now, but ain't a motherfucking thing going on right motherfucking now, except her motherfucking stalking her daughter and having a party because now this one favorite child has had a motherfucking child, and all of this shit blowing up in your face because either you're lying or this is the most ridiculously illogical story ever. Okay, so the glamma party is here. It is upon us. Tammy shows up. There's that girl Krista, her two sisters, that girl Kiana. Jackie shows up with that other new girl. I can't even remember her damn name. The Persian chick. And Kiana got her attitude with the Persian chick. She don't even speak to her. Well, before she even gets there, Tammy is there, like I said, and she looking at the girls like, oh, hey. And she was like, oh, look like Jackie shopping for friends because, I don't know none of these girls, and these girls, you know, her new little friends is like 20-30 years younger than her, but whatever. This isn't age appropriate for us, so I'm feeling like I'm in a mood. I guess that means she about to get drunk or whatever the fuck it's supposed to fucking mean. She's always in a fucking mood. Anyway, when Jackie and Persia come in, they're sitting down, and she's like, where's Shawnee? Well, Tammy was like, she better not mention Evelyn now that I know that they've been talking about me. Okay, so now she's like, where's Shawnee? Where's Evelyn? I should call Evelyn because I believe in sister-to-sister contact. And she's like, yes, call Evelyn. I hear y'all have a lot of conversations. She's like, what are you talking about? We don't have any conversations. I don't fucking call her. I'm sure they don't have each other's... Well, they might have each other's numbers. How did she invite her? Could have been email. Or maybe just on social media. Either way. Yeah, so she was like, no, we don't talk, but you know, we did have a conversation. We went with that chick Bonnie Jill to help learn some shit about some dogs, and I asked her about the conversation because she said that she didn't go to the media, and then you said that she did, and she was like, Tammy's crazy, you know, blah blah. See, that right there, that's what I got a problem with. You let somebody talk about me like a dog, and blah, blah. She was like, she didn't talk about you like a dog. I need Tammy to stop acting like regular phrases and fucking euphemisms are talking about people like a dog. I need for people to stop acting like when she said, well, here's some money and I hope everything works out and bless you, it's the same sentence as as you're a despicable mother, okay? And I need for when somebody is confronted with you lying on them and they're like, she acting crazy, for you to not act like you just got talked about like a fucking dog, okay? Because you didn't. She is chopping Jackie down at every motherfucking sentence. She won't let her get a word in. Jackie is trying to explain that no, she didn't talk about you like a dog, and I didn't let her talk about you. Like, I would never let nobody do that to you, so you ain't no real friend, you ain't no true friend. She was like, I got your back. You don't have my back, okay? You don't have my back. And you don't care about me, and all of this, all that. And when people call you crazy, I don't let people call me crazy. She ain't talking about you like a dog. She did not call you crazy. She called me, nobody can call me crazy and say I'm full of drama, and I'm doing this, and I'm loud, and I'm just, nobody can say nothing about her, apparently. So, everybody has to love her and agree with her, or you need to be mad about it. And she was like, no, she didn't say that. I wouldn't let that happen, you know, trying to stick up for herself. And she's like, no, you know, we're not friends. I'm out of here. You ain't got my back. No, Jackie, Tammy, I'm upset. I care that you're upset and whatever. Like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Tammy gets her stuff, and she get up, and she walk out. And then somebody was going to go and try to talk her back down. I'm like, well, just like Jackie, let her ass go, okay? Because she had just come to ruin the damn party. She knew she was gonna come in there and do that after she done tried to act like she was a nice person to her motherfucking boyfriend. Like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, you should talk about it. Bitch, you knew you wasn't gonna talk. Because apparently there is nothing that could have been said that would have made you believe that you hadn't been talked about like a dog, like you weren't the entire topic of the whole entire fucking conversation, or the whole reason that they even saw each other and talk. Like, you're just completely fucking self-absorbed and just sitting on a fucking high horse, one that you apparently built for yourself and climbed up all on your motherfucking own, because nobody knows how you got there. No one else has you on a pedestal or a high horse or a high whore. What did that mean? Whatever. Okay, watching it, on second thought, it looks like the dilemma is if she's wrote a comment at all. So the comment isn't definitely what the hell that they said it was, but that she said, I didn't leave no comment, because first of all, why would she remember that comment? That's just a regular thing to say if you donate money to somebody that is in need of like money, like, oh, well, I hope this helps or whatever. Like, that's not something for like, oh, girl, she left a message too. Did she? Fuck that bitch up. She left a motherfucking message for my daughter. And then the message is, here, I hope you're well. Well, I didn't even look at the message, and that's the problem. It just all of that fucking shit. So, the girl, Kristen goes outside to talk to Tammy, and Tammy's like, no, I don't fucking like that, because she asked me, I told her that Evelyn had left a message, and then I sent it to her. And then when she sees Evelyn, Evelyn's like, I didn't do that. And you have the proof right there. No, Evelyn said, I didn't say anything negative. And then Tammy's like, well, I didn't say she said anything negative. What is the fucking argument about that? Just that she actually wrote a note when she gave money to the GoFundMe that she said, God bless, hope you're all right. That's what everybody's fighting over. If that was supposed to mean something really evil, and her intention wasn't really to God bless, but really to say, I hate your mother. I don't know who is reading into stuff that don't make no motherfucking sense, but this shit is ridiculous. And then Tammy's like, see, Tammy, Jackie's supposed to know me. She's supposed to be my friend, but this girl who I just met understands better than her. She don't understand. She just know that you're a fucking lunatic, and you might try to kill her if you don't act like you agree. Then we get inside with this motherfucking big head ass Kiana, and she looking at Elena, and they're like, what's wrong with you? You look a little frazzled. I didn't know that she was gonna be here. What's your problem with her? And then she goes on to act like Elena started a fight with her. Yeah. So Elena's like, what happened? Did I hurt your heart? No, bitch. You respect me. You come at me correct. You don't hurt my motherfucking heart. This is what she was like. I already came at you correct. No. We had this little talk, and then you fucking told me about this. She was like, I told you because that's the thing to do. And then you try to find 1,001 ways to tell me that you used to text him, and when I told you I didn't care, that should have been the end. First of all, the way that she told her that she didn't care was very dismissive, as if to say she couldn't even finish her sentence. Like, at least hear the girl out. She's trying to explain something to you, and then when she saw that you were getting upset, she tried to clarify it because she thought she must have said something in the wrong way for you to be angry, because there was nothing to fucking be mad about. Your ass is mad because somebody else, because you know that he be cheating on you, and because you know he left you for Iggy Azalea in front of everybody and humiliated you, and now to know that yet there was another motherfucking girl that could have fucking did it, and that you are a dark-skinned black girl, and that this is yet another white-skinned looking little hussy. Yeah, all of that combined is why you fucking flipped out on this girl and got fucking mad at her for telling you something that you probably would have fought her down the line for if she didn't tell you right fucking now. But now you acting like, oh, she was like, that should have been the end of it. She's like, okay, well, it's over now. No, but you keep on bringing it up. I'm like, you brought it up. No one was talking about that. And you keep saying that you don't care, but you're so mad that you literally don't even want her at the party because you're so upset. Now that tells me that you do motherfucking care, now don't you? Yeah, so this is an idiotic ass conversation. And Jackie is like, now these motherfuckers arguing, so she's over the whole party. She didn't had a fight, and now it's another fight, and she was like, this is the worst fucking day ever. We supposed to be celebrating my daughter having a baby and my new granddaughter, but everything's fucked up. This is the worst party, and I'm out. And she walks out, and she fucking leaves too, and Elena leaves after her. And Kiana ass is there like, I don't believe this bitch is always bringing this shit up. Next time she better have something else to talk about. Like, you brought it up. She wasn't talking about that. Matter of fact, she wasn't talking at all. She was literally having no conversation until you said, out of the blue, mind you, I didn't know this bitch, Elena, was going to be here. Kiana's messy, and of the 3 times that I've seen her on the show already, 2 of them, my numbers, am I drinking? But 2 of them, I dislike her greatly. She got a stank ass attitude. I don't know who the fuck she thinks she is, but girl. Okay, so it gets so much worse. Okay, when Jackie gets outside, she look at Tammy and Tammy's like, don't roll your eyes at me, bitch. And she come back like, why the fuck is you calling me a bitch? I never called you a bitch. I never called you out your name. I care about you. I love you. No, you don't care about me, because when this happened, you should have, and you let her call me drama, and she didn't say none of that. Yes, you did, and I would never involve the same shit that she was already saying, just more of it. They got their hands in each other's face. I'm surprised Tammy didn't already start a fight, because you know how she act like people aren't allowed to move their finger in her presence. But she let Jackie get away with it because Jackie's a fucking nutcase herself. So 2 motherfucking nutcases that just start fights for no fucking reason. Yeah, they're both there. And Tammy's not backing down. She feels wholeheartedly right. She feels like she knows the whole conversation because, first of all, Bonnie Jill, still the dumbest fucking name ever. BJ should have kept her motherfucking mouth closed or actually told the whole thing, because she made it seem, first of all, like Jackie was talking about her, and she blew it up to make it seem like Evelyn had a ton of shit to say when all she said was, she crazy. I didn't fucking say nothing negative about you. And that basically cleared it up, because she didn't say anything negative, and that's really all Jackie gave a fuck about. So, yeah. You going back and forth about you sending this email and she don't got your back and blah, 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 just get out of my face. Just all of this. Then she's walking away. Jackie is damn near in tears. And, oh my God, she goes to the back and she's fucking talking off the camera, and she's like, see, I don't give a fuck about Evelyn, but what Evelyn did, she see me over here in LA blowing up and glowing up. Does she? Because I'm in LA and I don't see you blowing up nor glowing up, but maybe I'm blind, or maybe, is this LA? Do we live in LA, babe?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, yeah, but apparently she's blowing up and glowing up, so much so that people in other states are very, very concerned about her. So she said everything that Evelyn does in LA has to do with her. Literally, Evelyn, nothing she has to do with her. She isn't even your friend. She doesn't even want to talk to you. She literally, and the last time she spoke with you, said, I don't have anything negative to say. We're just not friends. She's not your friend. She doesn't care about you at all. So no, everything she's doing here does not have to do with you, but it's amusing that you think so. And you also think that you are blowing up and glowing up. And that she was so bored over in Phoenix, she had to come over here and try to, you know, fuck up your life or steal your shine because she won't let you shine. She is over here because her daughter is in college here, because Shawnee is here because she used to live here, and because she is going through her in vitro fertilization thing. Yeah. So she got her own life, and a man, a child, a young child, and an adult child who's in college. Like, girl, I don't know who told you that Evelyn was checking for you, but it is hilarious. Tammy is at home with her 2 daughters. Very pretty, okay? Beautiful. And tall and all of that stuff. So I'm like, oh, they pretty. They look like her. She look pretty too. Okay. She's my twin. Okay, she's not my twin, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, they're talking about her book. The book is called Mistress 101. I don't know, how to keep your relationship cheat proof, some shit like that. I just googled it because I couldn't remember. But yeah, that's the name of her book. So she's gonna be having a book signing, and they're talking about how it's gonna go. And she's like, you know, I'm basically more comfortable with people posing a question and I just answer it, so I don't want to do like a speech or anything like that. But the issue that she's having is Jackie. So she tells her daughter, one of whom is old enough to drink now. So I'm like, how many years ago was it that she had that abortion on the real world? I can't even remember. But yeah, she's telling her that when she went to Jackie's glamma party, that she got into it with Jackie because Jackie met up with Evelyn, and she was like, and she let Evelyn run your name all through the mud. Yes, exactly. So I'm not gonna invite her, and her daughter's like, yeah, you don't want to bring like an element of ratchetness. And she was like, yeah, I'm there to do business, and bitch is business and whatever, and you're not fucking invited. Oh my gosh, this is a little bit out of sequence, but Evelyn invites Shawnee over to her house, and she's telling her about, you know, the IVF, how hard it is, whatever, and that the doctor is really, really regulating her now. So she actually goes to the doctor like every 2 days, and he's, you know, giving her shots and taking blood. And Shawnee's like, wow, I can't believe you have to deal with that like every 2 days. And they're talking about how, you know, squeamish they are, how much pain, all of this and all of that. But Evelyn made her come at an exact time, like you have to be here at this time specifically. So she was like, yeah, that's real bad, that's horrible about the shots. But anyway, I invited you over here for a reason. My sister's out of town. Now y'all already know her sister's the one that gives her the shot, so she must be scared to do the shots herself. So she's like, Shawnee, you gotta give me a shot. Shawnee's like, bitch, we just talked about how I'm afraid of the needles and the shots. She's like, oh my God, just thinking about me pushing a needle through somebody's skin. She was like, it's just gross. So she's squeamish. They both keep screaming, which is exactly what I would be doing. But she did it. She did. She got a shot in her stomach. I'm like, what is this, insulin? Because I've seen somebody do an insulin shot like right into the belly. I didn't know that the in vitro shots were in the belly too. It's, ugh. It makes me kind of afraid to try it. But you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to have babies. So, yeah, like I said, Shawnee did do it. So, Jackie meets up with Evelyn, and they're having wine and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh my God, well, I thought that me and Evelyn were good, but then she doesn't show up to my glamma party. So, Evelyn's like, well, look, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with that whole situation with the glamma thing, and you came at me, you know, this type of way, and I just didn't want to be involved in it and whatever. But yeah, I helped your daughter, and I think that maybe you might have an issue. And I thought Jackie was gonna go off without telling about you maybe having dropped the ball with your daughter, and you know, flipping out on me about that. And she was like, okay, you know what, look at this. So she shows the picture, the screenshot that Tammy sent her. And she was like, okay, I didn't even know that this was anywhere where anybody could like see it. It was on her private thing. But so what? I mean, yeah, I left her a positive message. And like everybody said, the message is positive as hell. It isn't mentioning her mother, no other person, just saying, wow, I can't imagine that happening. Here's this, I hope it helps, God bless, that type stuff. And she was like, okay, well, first of all, it's not like on social media, like all out there. It was private. And it's a positive message. She was like, yeah, it is positive. But yeah, and then I guess that Tammy must have commented under it like, oh, but then what, again, what's the motivation or something? But whatever. So Evelyn is basically telling Jackie, like, I feel like I just did whatever out of the kindness of my heart. And then Tammy is just in your head and like trying to make you think, ooh, look at what Evelyn's doing to me. She's so shady and whatever. She was like, you know what? She's being messy. She's being crazy. And then Jackie tells her about what happened at her party. She was all in her face and arguing and you ain't loyal and blah, blah, blah. And she walked out and they were, you know, damn near blows. And Evelyn is just like, we're too old for this. Like, it's really fucking pathetic. It's pretty fucking sad. And Jackie's like, well, I already told her that if it's a problem between all three of us, then all three of us need to get together to talk. And I'm like, Evelyn don't give a fuck about none of this. She don't give a damn about you and your kid situation no more because you done acted all kind of crazy about it. And she don't give a fuck about Tammy. No, she does not want to have a talk with y'all. She does not care if y'all are not her friend. But she was like, I'm going to follow my inner voice that says, leave this shit the hell alone. So she's basically over it. And she was like, and Tammy, I mean, she getting mad because what? Because I'm saying that she's messy? That's my opinion. I could think that she's messy. She thinks we're bitches. And then they laughing about that little kiki. All right. We are at this book signing for this damn whatever the hell it is, the side chick, whatever, somebody 101. And you know, Tammy is feeling herself. She's very, very proud of herself. She's doing her little question and answer session. It's going pretty well. And then Jackie comes in and she was like, look at this bitch with this motherfucking red coat with this fur lining. She's pissed off, and Jackie comes in and she was like, hey, I'm really proud of you. I know you didn't invite me, all of this and all that, but I love you and I'm proud of you and all of this. And Tammy said something along the lines of, well, you know what? I really like Doug. I've known him for a long time, you know, because you weren't around. So I have known him and he's a really good person. So I would never punch his wife in the face. And Jackie is like, what? So yeah, basically a threat. And she was like, well, I just wanted you to know that this whole thing with Evelyn, like I went and I told her that I fucks with you and that we are friends and I love you and I care for you. And I made it clear, that yeah, that we are good friends and all this and all that. And we can just move past this and we could all just talk. She was like, I don't want to talk to you. And it seemed like it was about to get out of hand. And then they came over and they grabbed Tammy like, oh, you have some important business over here. And she was like, no, I don't try to pull. She was like, no, really, we're not just trying to pull you away. Like, it's a phone call, like it's very important. Come on, phone calls come on your cell phone these days. But anyway, she allowed herself to be pulled away, and they were like, you're not gonna get pulled into no negativity. No, you was about to get pulled in, but yeah, we got you away. You're gonna calm down, you're gonna chill the hell out. And essentially she left. So Jackie's like, wow. So she's leaving. Well, I didn't mean to come and mess up her party and make her leave. She was like, well, she making an exit. I guess I'll make my grand exit. So she's like, all right, y'all, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I gotta go. And did a little evil laugh when she was walking out. But see, she didn't come to be shitty or messy. She's still trying to apologize. But Tammy is not here for it. And it's just... If I didn't like Tammy a little bit from those Bonnet Chronicles and for her having been around for such a long time, I would really hate her. But I got a little liking for her, which kind of pisses me off, because she's a real bitch. She's a real bitch. Anyway, if you agree with what I had to say, well, no, I'm not even gonna ask if you team Tammy or team Evelyn. Okay, because, well, is it team Tammy, team Evelyn, or team Jackie? Because Jackie's just kind of caught in the middle of Tammy's hate for Evelyn and Tammy thinking that Evelyn gives a damn about her when it seems so clear to me that she doesn't. Who thinks that Evelyn really cares about anything that's going on with Tammy, or you know, Tammy glowing up and blowing up like she said, or any of that sort of stuff? Because I think you're wrong, okay? But anyway, let me know if you agree with the things I had to say down in the comments. Let me know if you disagree, and until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my previous video. I also have a beauty and lifestyle channel you can check out, or swing by my fitness channel for a free workout. Don't forget to subscribe.